Hello, my name is Steve Page. I'm the Treated Business Development Manager for Allweather Wood, and welcome to our webinar on preservative treated wood and industry resources. This information is copyrighted under Allweather Wood, LLC. A little history about Allweather Wood. We began our operations in 1985 in Washougal, Washington with one treating plant. And through the years, we've grown and we now operate 5 wood treating plants, lumber manufacturing and distribution facilities located in California, Colorado, Oregon, and Washington. Our capabilities include high-speed incisors, custom pre-staining, various waterborne preservatives, and a third-party quality control inspection in accordance with AWPA industry standards. Allweather Wood now ranks as the largest waterborne preservative treated lumber and plywood manufacturer in the western United States. For more information on our company, you can visit our website at www.allweatherwood.com for information including resources, SDS sheets, preservatives, preservative treated wood safety, usages, and a current list of stocking dealers. This presentation description is going to deal with wood that is exposed to moisture, insects, and fungal organisms, and where preservative treated wood can help ensure durability. We will also deal with understanding where the access to industry resources are and information regarding preservative treated wood, and get answers to commonly asked questions. So, industry resources. At a glance, we all have industry resources we work with. And in the wood treating industry, one of the largest would be the American Wood Protection Association, or AWPA. The AWPA develops the standards for preservative treated wood. They also developed a use category system, which is what we all use today for our products. And the AWPA standards are universally specified for wood preservation in the U.S. and also recognized around the world. You can also see that you can visit them at awpa.org. AWPA also works with the International Building Code, which is the IBC. They're the model building code developed by the Internal Code Council. They're adopted for use as a base code standard for most jurisdictions in the United States, which includes standards for preservative treated wood. And you can visit them on the website as listed, which is codes.iccsafe.org. Other industry resources at a glance. Western Wood Preservatives, or WWPI, is what we use out here in the West. It's basically a preservative institute that deals with West Coast treating and North America. And basically, it's a membership that includes manufacturers and other affiliated companies. They provide technical support, digital specification tools to advance the use of preserved wood in suitable applications, and you can visit them at www.piinstitute.org or www.preservewood.org. A great resource for anybody that's looking for information that deals with various wood preservatives, types, fasteners, all information that has to deal with the wood industry. And in conjunction with that, there's the American Lumber Standards Committee, or the ALSC. They're the governing agency that really regulates the treated wood inspection service. They maintain the softwood lumber standards. They're the basis for sale and purchase of virtually all softwood lumber in North America. They're the basis for acceptance of lumber and design values for lumber by building codes. And they're the accredited preservative treated wood inspection agency. You can visit them at als.org, and they're also the agency that works with AWPA and with IBC to make sure that the standards are accredited and all treating plants are meeting those specifications. Other industry resources at a glance would be the inspection agencies themselves. So preservative treated wood inspection agencies would be Timber Products Inspection Bureau, just to name one, and Southern Pine Inspection Bureau is another one. These are two that we commonly use in our market. They provide customized third-party quality control programs to help preservative treated wood manufacturers meet the approved standards. Again, as you can see on there, you can visit them at their websites, and they're great tools for information on not just treated wood, but all wood products in general. Again, Allweather Wood, we manufacture waterborne preservatives in the Western United States. We're third-party quality control inspection in accordance with AWPA industry standards. We're also a member of the WWPI, and you can visit us on our website as well. At a glance, so here's what an AWPA website looks like. So if you're looking at this as the American Wood Protection, again, as we discussed earlier, they're the agency that writes the standards and regulates the standards for preservative treated wood. So if you're looking for information on what you can look for as far as the use category system, it would be in there. They would show organizations and usages. You can download individual standards for any particular type of treatment. This is usually a application where you would find this for more geared towards wood treaters and people in the industry. But of course, the resources are still available for the end user as well, or for architects and engineers and designers. It's a great website and a great tool to review. So here's another reference app, and this is something you can download on your phone, and I highly recommend it if you're in the industry, or if you're in a lumber dealer, or if you're a specifier, or if you're somebody that just deals with specifications for wood in general. This is provided by the Western Woods Preservatives Institute, or WWPI. It's a free download for an iOS and Android and Windows devices, so you can download it on your phones or on your desktop. And you can go into their website, into Western Wood Preservatives online app stores, and download it. It's a great tool for categories, specifications, types of preservatives, fire retardants, videos, best management practices, and environmental issues. This is probably one of the best available tools there are. So here's a use category infographic. This basically overviews what the use category system is and how it's applied to residential applications. It's kind of summarized and broke down into applications. So for instance, if you're looking at this, it'd be fascia and trim would be an above ground protected use category system. As you can see on there, it'd be UC3A or higher, meaning it's a coated product exposed to the elements. And that would be your trim, as you can see where the arrow points to, soffit material, trim, anything that has a general exposure. And then if you're looking at structural posts to hold up the roof over that patio cover, that would be a UC4A or higher ground contact. And as you can see below, you have categories UC2, UC3, and UC4. Those are, generally speaking, in our industry, probably the three that we run up against the most. UC4 being probably the largest category, UC2 probably being the second largest. And UC2 generally you're going to see as mud sill applications, interior studs, headers, and UC4 is general ground contact, general use construction, and heavy duty of structural compounds. So again, here's a specification guide that you can download through Western Wood Preservatives Institute, WWPI. This is a specifications guide for construction, general use construction, use categories, and how they apply. It's referenced to codes. It also references fasteners and handling. Again, you can review this through WWPI Treated Wood News, and go to their website and download a great reference guide for submittals and just overview of learning process of the use category system. So here's some common questions that come up periodically regarding resources and treated wood, and some answers to those questions. Can I contact these resources directly if I have a question? And the answer is yes. However, it's always best to start with your preservative treated wood manufacturer, like Allweather Wood. Manufacturers have experience dealing with these resources and will know the best person to contact to get information back to you. Other resources to contact would include the preservative manufacturers, which would include Koppers, Lawns, and Viance, to name a few. How to utilize your resources. So when utilizing your resources, when you have a project or specifications for a certain application, it's always best to refer to and utilize the industry resources at first. So between AWPA, WWPI, and the preservative treated wood manufacturer, the right preservative retention, the right species will be listed and approved under the AWPA use category system. By utilizing these resources, it allows us, and it also allows the specifier, contractor, dealer, and the end user to be confident that they have a product that will not only perform, but will also be the best choice available for that project. We thank you, and this concludes the Allweather Wood presentation, Preservative Treated Wood and Industry Resources.